Hey, okay, so some quick stuff just for larger context. I'm just doing some arranging stuff, like arranging my priorities right now and like immediate priorities. So you obviously see this is meant to be a three, ignoring my bad handwriting. And then I realized that the silver dollar scholarship is something I have to do. So as I do with most of my speeches, I realized, oh, I haven't chose a topic yet, and then I do like a mind map. So then my process is that I start with just like cool ideas or questions, and then from there, after I think I've gotten to a satisfactory variety of ideas, I start developing them more. So you have something like this was actually later on. You have something like what makes a good programmer, learning, always, never giving up, consistency. The idea was how I could connect being a good programmer to just living a good life. Another idea of why do I love superheroes, that I was probably gonna go maybe why do I love Batman, Spider-Man. I did a practice speech just like right off the bat, and I think Spider-Man worked better. There's also the illusion of dichotomy. I was going to talk about how growing up I felt I had to deal with the idea that tech and art were contradictory. Another one, why am I where slash what I don't want to be. This was going to be both the worlds you want to be in. What does it mean to be a superhero? This one into the beauty of helping others, the strength in the lending or the helping hand. And then that's going to go into agape and the famous technique. I really do think it was a cool topic, but with the time I have allowed for the speech I'm doing for the scholarship, it's 90 seconds, so I didn't think it was going to fit in that well. But I might still lean towards it, but I don't think so at this point. Also, another idea is what does it mean to be a superhero and why it's possible. It seemed cool when I wrote it down. Honestly, I think my opinion has changed a bit, but I would love to perform a speech like that. Another idea I came up with was why is the dark so scary? That was going like the crux and power of fear. And then this is after I did that, I came up with this new one. Why you need a gym? This was originally what I was going to do for a speech, my speech and debate program last year, but then eventually I had to got to business. I never really got to fulfill it to its full potential, I guess. Then I was asking my mom what speech she thinks I should do. She said something about AI. Instead of writing this, then asked one of my people on my floor which one seems the most interesting. They said the why AI isn't replacing you. So I think that's something that's really cool. But then on the side, you also have the absence of utopia. This is something I was talking to with a friend of mine. And I think in media, there's a lack of utopias portrayed. And I think it's a big problem even in our education system because we as a society don't have a vision to work towards. We have stuff we're working against, right? You have stuff like world hunger, racism, but I don't think we actually have a world we're working towards. Maybe a world we're trying to run away from or free ourselves from, which I think is really interesting. But I do wonder if it can be done in a 90-second speech. But yeah, I do like the why AI should play. I like the whole AI subsection. I think I can actually do a lot. I think there's a lot of the AI conversation is something that's really prevalent. The speech that won in 2021 was about growth and fixed mindset. So I think maybe I know that was in 2021. That was something that was really big. I remember like the TED Talks and everyone was like spamming that thing. But it's obviously a good conversation to have, and having a growth mindset is something that you should have with smart goals and whatnot. So yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do why AI is replacing or something of that idea. I may be going to retrieval augmented generation. Like if I go with the good AI, then I could probably go into the retrieval augmented generation stuff. But I do think that I want to mention retrieval augmented generation because I also want to stand out. I know some people might touch on AI, and then I know I could go double down. Retrieval augmented generation, I think I mentioned it first before it became popular. It's becoming really popular right now. But I mentioned it first, not first of all people, but like first. I was on the first wave of it. Anyways, but yeah, that's the topics I'm looking to cover. I'm really excited that it's been a while since I got to write a speech. Yeah, funny enough, in my English class, I had to write a topic on what it means to read based off this extra that we got from a book, and it was really fun. So I'm really just gonna enjoy the process. The TV downstairs is working now, so I can connect my HDMI and stuff. Okay, besides that though, I have nothing else to say besides why AI is replacing you, but I'll talk about that in a future video. Have a great day.